Welcome to the Mark Boudelier Show, where we show Johns and sometimes drip. Drip or drown, baby. Drip.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks. I'm Mark Boudelier. And today on the channel we have yet another pickup haul. And the last one we did was like 2 months ago. Somehow I have like way more stuff this go around, so I'm not gonna waste too much time here because we're looking at like 20 plus pieces of clothing. So if you're new here, subscribe, like, comment on this video. I would appreciate that very much. Hit the push notification bell so you know when the next video is gonna be. We are in a new spot. We are settling into an apartment, so you guys are gonna be seeing a lot more content, so you'll definitely want to do that. But let's go ahead and get into it. I have tees, I have shirting, I have sweaters, I have shoes, I have pants, all of that. So we'll start with tees and let's get into it. First up, we have this here t-shirt here. It says Ted's Bears 62 on the front and then 62 on the back. I'm thinking it might be from 62. I don't know. Like at first I was like, maybe it's just the number, but tag wise it's like a 60s tag. And yeah, it's got really kind of an awkward fit on it. I don't know if it's really much of a fashion type piece, more so than just kind of like a collector's thing, but I got it for such a good deal that I could not pass up on it. I think I paid 20 bucks. So good stuff. Let's keep it rolling. Next up we have this Ringer tee. This is my most recent t-shirt acquisition. I just love green and I think it looks really nice. It's clean. I don't really care about the stuff that it says on it, but it does have a little buffalo there. It's kind of cute. I think it fits pretty well. I like the colors, easy to throw on, not much else to say about it. Next up, another t-shirts. We got this purple like faded like butterfly tee. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on the camera because it's like super faded. Shout out Twofold B, it's a vintage page that you'll find on Instagram. We did like a size swap on some pants and then it turned into both of us just sending each other little care packages. And yeah, this is just one of the things he sent me. It fits me really well. I really like wearing purple. I don't really own that much of it, but good little t-shirt. And I think this is the last t-shirt. It's just this faded like ghost pocket tee. There was a pocket on it. It got removed. It leaves kind of a little bit of a, like where everywhere else faded, it kind of leaves the darkness of the pocket. But really great fit. Honestly, it's probably the best fitting blank that I have ever purchased. I purchased it from Known Bad Boy on Instagram. Check him out, he has a lot of good stuff. But yeah, this thing is just like really nice. I don't have a tag on it, so I can't tell you what actual blanket's on, but I wish I knew myself because I would love a white one as well. But next up we're gonna look at some shirting. I don't have too many pieces, but we'll go ahead and get into it. First up we have this button up from Older Brother. Older Brother is a small brand out of Los Angeles, I believe, or somewhere in California. They focus on like sustainable stuff, like natural dyes, and just trying to be like as ethical as possible. This is kind of their take on like a fisherman shirt, but it has like silk on it. It has, I want to say it's like an organic cotton on the front. And yeah, I just love like the different like materials on it. I love like the open back going on here, and it's dyed with algae, so it kind of has like, I don't know, you can almost kind of like smell it, not as strongly anymore, but I don't know, I think it's kind of a cool touch that you can like tell that it was like made very like well. I don't know if that makes sense. You can just tell. It's nice. I like it. I'm really happy with it. Thank you, Older Brother, for sending that out. And we have a pair of pants from them that I will show soon. Next up we have this button up right here. I'm a big fan of this one. It is from a brand called GRN, or Green Standard of Earth. It is a Japanese brand that I had never heard of, but I picked this up at a resale shop for 16 bucks. And I think it's pretty awesome. It's like the most comfortable material. It's kind of like a gray, like stretchy, like, I don't know what the actual material is. Let me see if it actually, it's cotton poly blend, okay? But it also has like different color buttons. We got red, yellow, brown, green, yada yada yada, and so on, which I think is a pretty cool touch. But yeah, it's just a good casual button up, and I haven't gotten to wear it yet, but I'm excited to. It's been raining a lot, so it's been the Arky every day, but yeah, let's move on. The next up is this vintage zip-up shirt thing. I don't entirely know the date of this. I would like to guess probably 60s, but nevertheless, it's really cool. It has kind of a weird fit. You can kind of see where the zipper starts, kind of at an awkward spot. But again, it's kind of one of more of those collector's pieces. I do plan on wearing it, obviously, but yeah, I think it's really neat. I don't know what Mayos and Supplies is. I don't know if it's just like a mayonnaise company. I hate mayonnaise. Sick shirt, so cool. So that does it for my shirting. Let's move on to sweaters. Sweaters and a couple other like sweatshirts and stuff. So first up, we have this Martine Rose sweater. I bought this one what feels like months ago. Just like this like beautiful like argyle, like really chunky knit. It almost looks like reminiscent of like a Christmas or holiday sweater. It's from spring summer 2019. It's kind of interesting that it's a spring summer piece, but I think it's really neat. I love like the oversized fit of it. I got it for a great deal. I guess when you buy a sweater in the summertime, you tend to get a better deal, but I'm pretty satisfied with it. Yeah, not really much else to say. I'm a big fan of Martine Rose, and I'm happy to kind of have a piece from her that's not just a t-shirt, so pretty cool. Next up, I mentioned that purple t-shirt was from Twofold B on Instagram, so was this mohair. So this is like a, I want to say like 50s, 60s mohair. I love the color of it. I love like the design of it. It's honestly not even that itchy for it being mohair. I've already worn it in the heat of the summer, and it wasn't that bad. So pretty cool. We'll keep it moving. Next up, I want to say this is the last one for the knitwear, is this big boy right here. I recently picked this up in New York, which was a lot of fun. I might make a video with some of like the footage of it, or maybe I'll put it in this video. I don't know. We didn't take that much footage because we were busy copping Johns and all that, but yeah, this is from Blue and Green in Soho. My friend works there, so if you want to go talk to him, you can do that. If you want to go harass him, feel free. But this is a Whitesville brand zip up. Whitesville makes a lot of stuff that's like reminiscent of like vintage. As you can kind of see, you're probably not going to be able to see the tag from here, but maybe I'll get a close up. It looks a lot like a 50s type of tag, or maybe even older. But it's literally like the thickest zip up I've ever felt. The zipper is pretty cool. It like locks and unlocks, and then it's like fully lined with like a thermal material. But yeah, this thing weighs like, I swear, like 5 pounds, but super quality, and I'm happy to own it. I think I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it once we get to the winter time. So that's that. We'll start with the bottoms now. We'll start with shorts. So first up, we got these Patagonia baggies. They're gray. We know what Patagonia baggies are. I don't need to talk about them too much because I have shown them in another episode. But yeah, happy to have them. They're a good everyday shorts, or just like a lounge around the house kind of thing. But yeah. Next up, we have this vintage pair of Ocean Pacific shorts in this yellow corduroy color. I really like these, even though I have not worn them. I don't really seem to have much to go with them. I want to say they're from the 80s though. They're pretty cool. Once I figure out something to wear with them, we'll see, but maybe I'll just get rid of them. I'm kind of, you know, I don't know, but they're cool. Yeah, so I forgot to film the on bodies for the shorts. Sorry for the inconvenience. Next up, we have these shorts from a brand called Richardson. I had never heard of them until I looked, well, it looked familiar, but I didn't really know what it was. But I looked them up, and their stuff is pretty cool. I found these at a Beacon's Closet when we were in New York, and yeah, they're just like a workwear short. I kind of wish that the length was either like a little bit longer or a little bit shorter, but overall, I'm pretty satisfied with them. It's got like a really heavy duty material, cool pockets, a cool zipper on the side, and I think I paid like 35 bucks for them, so not too bad, not too bad. And then lastly, in the shorts department, we have these Heliex shorts. I have shown these on here before, just not in like a pickup video, but another pair of like cargo utility shorts. longer length, but I kind of like it in this case. And I just love like the material. They almost look like they're like shiny or like metal or something, which is kind of cool. Let's move on to the pants. So first up, I've shown these on here before as well. It was also in the haul with the twofold B stuff. A pair of OG 107s. You guys have seen these before, I'm sure, but they're really cool. I love the fit on them. Really easy to wear. I love wearing green pants for whatever reason. So I highly recommend, if you can find them like secondhand or at like a thrift. I say secondhand. If you buy actual OG 107s, they're gonna be secondhand. But yeah, if you can manage to get them for a good deal, I feel like they typically go for around like 75 bucks, but I just did a size swap. I originally got my pair for like 30, so keep your eye out. And yeah, let's keep moving. We have these raw denims, these clapped raw denims to say the least. They are from a brand called, Universal Works is the brand. I also got these at the same Beacons closet in New York. I was trying to finesse an extra discount, but didn't work out for me. But they're definitely a fixer-upper. They have this little belt loop going on. The top button, there was like a replacement one on, but it actually fell off. So whoever was working the register that day should have given me that discount. One of these days I'm gonna get a good pair of raw denim that's like brand new so I can like put my own wear on them, but until then it's whatever. I paid like 30 bucks for them, so I can't be that upset. But yeah, next up we have this pair of thrifted Levi's silver tabs in this light wash. I feel like this is kind of like the perfect pair of jeans for me. It almost has like kind of a dad fit, to be honest with you, but silver tabs are kind of an underrated Levi. They tend to have pretty good fits, especially for like a looser leg if that's what you're into. If you're into the baggy jean craze, super Y2K, then yeah, you can acquire some of those. But yeah, let's move on. This is probably my most expensive pant that I didn't pay very much money for. It's this pair of Studio Nicholson, I want to say they're called the Bill pants. It's just like a modern day chino, to be honest. It's like if chinos were, I don't know, I could wear these to my office job and then still pull a fit afterwards, which is pretty cool. But they're cool. It's got like a full body leg to it, really nice material on it. These are like a $300 pair of pants, and I paid an obscenely low amount for them. $20, big flex. The bigger flex is how little you paid for the Johns, not how much. Pretty happy to have these. I probably would never have like seeked these out myself, but I do love Studio Nicholson, so shout out Studio Nicholson. Send me some Johns for free instead of $20. Probably gonna cut that part out. Shout out Studio Nicholson though. And then lastly are these older brother linen pants. This was sent to me along with the shirt. I posted a photo on Instagram wearing both of them, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can do that now.
Sometimes I don't wanna be happy. Hey.
Yeah, I think these are amazing. I haven't actually worn these like on their own yet because I feel like they just like work so seamlessly with the button up that they sent. But really cool. They got these oversized pockets, a straighter leg, and they're full on linen. That straight leg is nice. Very, very nice. So, good stuff. That concludes the pants. Let's get into outerwear, and then we will finish it off with the 9 pairs of shoes that are gonna be in this video. So, let me get these jackets, and let's get into it. So, if you guys have watched my video where I was talking about vintage stuff, you saw this jacket already. It's this vintage Lee vest with all these pins in it. I think this is really sick. I recently finally wore it, which you can also see on my Instagram.
Sometimes I don't wanna be
At Mark_Britolier. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. I think it's a really cool vest. I think it's like just a unique piece in general. It almost inspires me to start collecting pins or something. I haven't bought any new ones or anything, but I just think that pins are like, they're just unique, they're cool to see. It's one of those things that you don't really think about, but when you actually see them, it's like, they're fun. I feel like each one kind of tells a little mini story in itself, and then putting it all into one piece makes for something even more unique, but nice piece nonetheless. Next up is another steal of the century. It's the CP company like shirt jacket thing. Super lightweight, navy. It's got the little, you know, I don't even know like what the hell they call this, but it's nice. It's got a great little zipper on it. Kind of gorpy. Awesome material, lightweight. I don't know. I like it. It's pretty simple and nothing crazy, but I also paid $20 for it. I think it was $21 actually. So pretty unbeatable. Let's move on. I'm gonna get some for this one, but I purchased a Carhartt jacket. It is a Carhartt work in progress, like black work jacket. I think the work in progress stuff, like some of it is hit or miss, but I feel like their outerwear fits really well, especially on me. It's like a good, like somewhat more tailored fit from like the regular Carhartt stuff, which works really well in my case. And I just wanted like a black everyday jacket, so this kind of does the trick. I really like the bare knuckles one as well, so if you guys are for whatever reason living under a rock and don't know what bare knuckles is, check them out. Support Jacob Keller, great creator. Needs to drop a video again, but nevertheless, he made an incredible work jacket, and yeah, this is just like the work jacket that I kind of needed. Like I just kind of needed something, but that one that they made is incredible. I got this one for like 58 bucks in New York. It was at a Buffalo Exchange, and I used some store credit for it, so it worked out pretty well. But yeah, next up we have this thrifted jacket. It is just this like tree camo, tree bark camo, whatever. On the Talon zipper, bow up is what's on the tag, which is kind of a cool little name. It's a nice little like hunting jacket. I think it's pretty sick, and for like $6, why not? Next up, we got this Reese Cooper jacket right here, the bandana jacket. It almost has like a cardigan with a zipper type of silhouette to it. I don't love the way it fits on me, to be quite honest. I think that that also might be because it's not cold enough to wear it yet, so I feel like every fit I put on with it just seems kind of like odd, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I love the color. I love the prints. I love Reese Cooper in general. Reese Cooper, if you're following or if you're listening to this video right now, maybe you wanna, you know, send me that new sweater that you posted the other day. Maybe. But yeah, great piece nevertheless. Purchased it on Grailed, and yeah, that's that. That is all the jackets. Let's just go right into the shoes. First up, we have this vintage pair of combat boots. I don't know if I've shown these yet, but they're pretty sick. Beautiful color, black. I guess it's just a pretty normal color, but I don't know. I think these are really nice. They're a great silhouette. Kind of an upgrade from the vintage combat boots I had before. I do need to get these resoled because they're slippery as shit. I'm going to fall down a flight of stairs in these things and crack my skull open if I'm not careful. That was, yeah, that was...
Are we getting B-roll for that?
Yeah, probably.
Yo, you okay? Hey.
Next up, we have these shoes from Clearweather. If you're not familiar, Clearweather is a like smaller brand that makes pretty incredible footwear. It's all like very well made, and their whole little thing is, you know, making everything less corporate and more independent. They are an independent company, and they do a great job. So let's get into what they sent. I have 3 pairs of shoes from them, and I'll just kind of show you guys. This is their, I want to say it's called like the Bantha 2.0 or something. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. And it's kind of like a slip-on mule slipper thing, however you want to call it. I think these are really sick. They're like this kind of like natural, like creamish color. They have like an awesome like kind of square toe looking thing. I don't know, they're nice, they're comfortable, they're easy to wear. I think all of their shoes have a Vibram sole, so that's a huge W for the fashion chads who love Vibram, me, myself included. I'm a sucker for a Vibram sole, so thank you so much, Clearweather, but I'm not done yet. They did send a couple other little shoes as well. The next one, let's see what this model is called. I forget. It is their Altitude sneaker. So they sent 2 colorways of this one, which is another really great silhouette, easy to wear, super comfortable, and yeah, it's almost like an outdoorsy, like sneaker, like hybrid thing. Like the colors, we got like a teal going on with, it's like a teal, a green, and then like kind of a hint of like this like pinkish color. I think these are pretty sick. They're comfortable, they're easy to wear. The Vibram sole, you can kind of wear them anywhere. But they also sent me these gray and blue ones, which I think I might like a little bit more in terms of wearability, but you guys can let me know which one you prefer. They also have like a tannish color one with like a little bit of a hint of red, which are pretty cool, so go check those out and support a nice independent footwear brand. But yeah, next up, let's get into another Gorpy option. Another one that was sent to me. Wow, I'm feeling good right now. But these are a pair of Merrell Hydro Mocs. These are also super awesome. I've been wanting a pair so bad for so long, and Merrell hooked it up, and I am forever grateful because I think these things are hilarious. They're amazing. They're comfortable. They look pretty cool in my opinion. And yeah, they're just really awesome. I really am impressed with a lot of Merrell's like footwear recently, so go check it out. But yeah, there's not really much else to say about these bad boys. I think they're fun. I think they're sick. I like to put my bare feet in them. Next up, let's get into some of the heavy hitters. So these are quite literally heavy. These are like actually 10 pounds. It is the Heliex DM, however you want to say, boot collab. I think these are sick. It's like almost looks like a ski boot or something. It's got this huge carabiner in the back, and yeah, like I said, these things weigh like 10 pounds. It has like this lacing mechanism, almost like similar to like a Dirk Bickenberg type lacing system, just on like a hiking silhouette. Again, the Vibram sole, can't beat it. But yeah, these things are sick. A little bit on the big side for me, but I'm a huge fan of both Heliex and DMA. Let me know in the comments how to say that. I really don't know, but also, who cares? But yeah, these are quite simply amazing, and yeah. Let's move into the next one. I've been wearing these what feels like every day now. So it is a pair of Salomon Xt6s. It's an all white colorway. I literally paid $35 for these. I did not need these. I have 2 pairs of Salomons already, which I'm considering getting rid of one of them maybe. But yeah, these things are really awesome. They are a 9.5, which I usually wear like an 8.5 or 9. But honestly, these don't really fit that big on me. So if you're considering getting a pair, maybe half size to a size up, best bet. Go to an REI. Talk to a 35-year-old that wants to start you an REI co-op account and have him let you try them on, and then buy them online. This is a clickbaitable shoe. Maybe I should. It's the Yeezy 450 Cloud White sneakers. I think these are pretty sick, honestly. I'm not really a big Yeezy sneaker wearer or even like lover of Yeezy sneakers, but I think these ones are so like silly, they're goofy, they're cool. I just like how the sole looks, and yeah, I wound up again getting these for quite the steal. I would not have bought these if it wasn't for that. So I paid $150. I applied like some trade towards it as well, and yeah, otherwise I would not own these, but pretty satisfied. I'm pretty glad I do own these because I think they're funny, I think they're weird, and it's just not something I would normally go for. But shout out Yeezy. And last up, the clickbait for this video probably. We got this Explore page special, the Stussy Birkenstocks in the caramel colorway. Caramel. If you say caramel, you suck.
Wow.
You say caramel?
I say caramel.
Get out. Either way you say it, it kind of sounds a little gross, but it doesn't matter. These are a pretty great pair of slides. I honestly never thought I was going to get a pair of Bostons. I felt like I was kind of late to the party. Everyone kind of got them, and I was like, well, do I really need them? But then I saw these, and I was like, you know, when you add a little tiny Stussy logo on the side, it really just gets me going. So the little a little hype beast in me. No, I don't know. I just think the color is really great, and I feel like it was just in time for fall. And honestly, I think I just wanted to buy something. But they keep restocking these, so you can honestly possibly still pull a pair for retail in one of the colorways, if not just slightly above it. And I do think these are a really good option for fall. I'm pretty excited to wear them. They smell so good. All right, well that was fun. That was a lot. I feel like I was probably talking for like 25-30 minutes. But thank you guys so much for sticking along. I really appreciate it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. I have like some sort of fall winter type video coming soon. I'm thinking maybe like a boot video or something like that. But of course, if there's anything you guys want to see, do let me know. But thank you guys so much. Until next time, hit that push notification bell. And bye.
Got the bubbery on, yeah. Smoking on a spliff, yes sir.